Right. Now, you've worked with people from all kinds of backgrounds. How do you feel about this sort of blending of different backgrounds?
I love it. I love it. I think it's a wonderful thing, and it's a great opportunity to have a mixture of so many different cultures and personalities, and it's a real gift. You know, you really see the world and get to meet different people. So I'm really blessed, I think.
Yeah, I can imagine. Ken, you were born in Taiwan.
Yeah.
But you lived for some time in Singapore, right?
Yeah.
I can't hear that Singapore accent.
Oh, if you want it, I can, you know, but you gotta give me the Singapore accent first.
Okay lah, no.
Okay lah, that stuff. Like, I try not to, you know, because Singapore accent is for the local stuff. When I go to Singapore, I do the Singapore accent.
I'm fascinated about your cookbook. What it's called, Darling, Let's Cook Together, right? I mean, how did that idea come about?
Well, actually, I cook for myself all the time. Okay, I
Do you cook for these guys too?
Yeah, sometimes.
Right.
Sometimes, you know, if someone's heartbroken and stuff, you...
Heartbroken? Okay.
I'm just kidding, you know. I cook because I don't like to eat outside food, you know, it makes me feel sad.
So is it fun, relaxing to you, or just something you love to do?
It's just something I love. Something keeps me sane.
Oh, good for you. It seems, and I mentioned this very briefly just now, that you go on tour, and then you, as F4, and then you go and do your solo work, and this sort of continues, right? Will there come a time when you have to say, okay, I've got to choose between staying with F4 or doing my own solo career?
I think it's up to our fans, you know.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't really see that anywhere in the future that there will be a decision like that, because this has been working so well already. We do our own thing, and then we come back, and then so...
How does the solo work that you do complement the work that you do as F4? Or does it?
Actually, this concert we're having, we have a lot of personal stuff inside.
Right.
You know, for each part of us, we have individual parts, individual time for us to do different performance. And then we have to combine performance. So I think the solo stuff does help us in you know, getting more and more ready for the next challenge and stuff.
Yeah, we grow as an individual and we grow as a group, so...
Is it important to you to come across with a very clean image, with a very proper image, you know, an image that maybe parents would be happy with? Is that important to you when you have so much influence with younger people?
I think that's important in Asia. Yeah, in Asia, you really have to have a clean image, but we're only human. And we just try to do our best and try to live, you know, a proper and right life that is for us, so.
Does it require a lifestyle adjustment for you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there are times where we want to go out, but we can't, you know, especially around here, too. You know, the paparazzi follows us. And
yeah, I was just going to say, how do you keep them away?
We can't.
By not leaving the house?
Yeah.
Just DVD. 就是只有 DVD.
DVDs keep me company. I spend a lot of my time indoors watching movies on DVD.
It sounds pretty boring to me.
That's why I started cooking.
Okay.
I think that's why I started cooking.
That's why I exercise.
You know, that's why I have pets.
You have pets, wonderful.
I have 3 cats.
Great.
Yeah.
Was it worth it, gentlemen? Is it all worth it?
值不值得? For me, it is. I think so. I came out with, you know, 3 good friends, a career, you know, a chance to travel, meet new people.
Yeah, it's worth it. It actually hasn't really impacted my life. I'm the sort who would normally stay home quietly anyway.
Gentlemen, we're going to take another very, very short break. When Talk Asia comes back, we'll find out what F4 thinks about the competition from Japan and Korea. Stay with us.
Well, in politics, no definition. I can change you right. We are not perfect.
Forget this and talk.
Welcome back to Talk Asia. I'm with Jerry, Vanessa, Vic and Ken of F4. Gentlemen, you are hot in Japan right now. I mean, is that an important market for you?
I think every market is important to us right now. You know, it's another chance to explore a different country get to better know a different part of the world, you know.
So do you feel, Jerry, for example, that there's a need to break into different markets now in order to stay ahead of, you know, so many new singers coming out these days, right? I mean, they're young, they're energetic. I mean, there's so many of them. In order to stay ahead, do you feel that it is important to break new ground, break into new markets?
How we do as a group depends on fate. I really believe that. My own personality, people as possible watchers. To me, it's not about the competition. Working hard is all about growing and improving my talent so that I can develop as a person and entertainer.
Ken?
I'm just trying to make a living, you know. It is okay for me because I'm not. I love this job. I do love my job, but it is not like a career to me. I mean, I'm growing up. I'm getting older. I got to think of something else, you know, because I don't think this is permanent to me.
Yeah, but I mean, there's so many new, you know, new faces coming out, Vanessa. They are competition, right? I mean, in a sense.
Well, in a sense, if people look at it that way, I think for us, we try to do our jobs and, you know, try new things. You know, I'm always up for new roles, different type of things. The market, my dream, my ambition to pursue right now is I really want to break through into acting in America. So, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, it's hard because, you know, Asians as a whole, we do get typecasted and stereotyped, especially in America. You know, it's either you're really good in martial arts or, you know, you're a math genius, you know. So, yeah, but hopefully we can bring new depth to the American market.
Right. You're Taiwanese, you travel around the world, to a lot of places. Do you ever get drawn into politics?
Not really, no.
Yeah.
Our job is too time-consuming to get dragged into politics.
Mm-hmm.
But how did you feel when, let's say, the TV series was banned in China and your 2 concerts were cancelled?
We have to thank them, actually.
You had to thank them?
Yeah, that's why we got famous in China.
Good point.
It is.
Any publicity is good publicity.
No, okay, first, when we first heard that our show was banned in China, we were all
Pretty distraught.
yeah. And then after a while, we kind of realized that the more the government wants to ban it, the more people want to see it. And that's how we got famous, actually.
Is there a new album you're working on at the moment?
I'm working on my next solo album
Your next
right
solo
now.
album,
Yeah.
right? Anything different from previous?
It's well, right now the producers and the lyrics are done by myself and my group of people that I've come to work with. So it's basically like my own personal music diary.
Right. Anybody else working on a new album or?
Actually, the 4 of us gonna have a new album coming up, I think this year.
Great. F4.
Yeah.
Great.
The exact time we don't know yet.
Anything special? Anything different from the previous albums?
I think the very different part would be our vocals.
Yeah.
Because the previous time we record an album was about 4 years ago.
4 years ago, and I think our vocals have improved since then.
All this non-stop lifestyle that you have, how do you deal with it? I mean, has there come a point where you really just want to shut off for a little while? Or, I mean, you seem to go from F4 to solo and then F4, and, you know, it's like non-stop.
Oh, it's not like that at all. It's not a bad thing. What we gain is more than what we lose.
Actually, we do enjoy working with each other.
Yeah.
That's the thing, you know, when we don't see each other for a while, when we meet each other, it feels better, actually, you know.
What is the best thing about being in F4? Oh, it shouldn't take that long.
Never think of that.
There are so many, though. There really is.
Just one?
Just one. Me personally, I can help my family out more. So I can take care of my family. So that's the best part of it.